this right now because I am just now going live here, but I'll wait for YouTube to notify you guys and let you guys all know that I am currently live, and I'm gonna wait. If you are watching this at a later time, for example, if you were watching this, I don't even have my watch or nothing like that, but I was gonna just say, if you're watching this at a later time on Saturday, March the 1st, if you're watching this anytime afternoon, understand that right now this is not live. If you're watching this March 1st afternoon, it's not live, okay? Just letting y'all know that. So anyway, what I usually do, I allow people to gather in and I allow YouTube to let people know that I am live right now. So I'm probably going to wait about a good 3 minutes to see who all is going to be in his house. And then about 3 minutes, I'll do like a little bit of a refresher to see if people are still being alerted. If people are being alerted, then I'll go ahead and roll through it. But again, I'm going to wait for the 3 minute mark. I see that my moderator is in the house. Red is in the house. I appreciate you being here right now, sis, and holding down the channel in the chat. Folks, make sure y'all be respectful in here. Now, look, letting my moderators know, I welcome all forms of speech, but my moderators already know how to take care of business in here. So if you in here, guys, it's for the health of my channel. I don't care about what y'all say. I really don't, but YouTube does. So if you find yourself in your comment is being monitored or something like this, understand that YouTube AI is going to go after it first, okay? I don't care what y'all say. I really don't. If y'all call me names, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. But what happens is that YouTube AI will look at it as hate speech and all that stuff like that, whatever. So I'm just letting you guys all know. So if my moderators kind of let you guys know, hey, watch what you're saying, or, be careful. My moderators are not telling you what to do. They actually are saying something to you to actually look out for you, to say, hey, be careful, because YouTube will actually censor you. And then YouTube will get to a point where they won't allow you to make comments on channels at all, because they will look at you for having hate speech. So again, don't come from my moderators if you see that they might hide your comment, because my moderators are actually trying to protect you. They're not censoring you. They're just trying to help you from YouTube censoring you. Okay? So I just want to let you guys all know that. So again, let me make this clear. If my moderators end up having it to where your comment can't be seen, first and foremost, usually YouTube would do it. It's held for review. But just be careful, because I don't care what you guys say. I'm all for free speech, whether you think it's going to offend me or not. I don't care. But unfortunately, YouTube does. All right. So appreciate that. So right now, here we go. It's about to hit the 3 minute mark right now. If you are watching this at the 3 minute mark, like I told you guys, I'm going to go ahead and go right into it, because it seems like enough people got alerted. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys, if you're on your phone right now, double tap the screen to give the video a like. But if you are on your phone, if you're on your computer, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up. That way the content can consistently be circulated to you. It helps push this content out in the YouTube algorithm world and all that great stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys. All right. Ty, that thumbnail picture is hilarious, says Sue Pro. I mean, it's the truth. So ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all being here again. Let me tell y'all something. Yesterday is something that I absolutely 100% enjoyed. I loved it. You want to know why? I love when discipline is being instilled. I love when order is being instilled. I love when correction is being instilled. I love seeing men being men. You understand me? I love seeing men being men. I'm going to tell y'all something right now, because I am a huge advocate of righteousness when it comes to correction, when it comes to order, when it comes to setting things straight, okay? Some of you, and I don't even know if y'all in here, because every time y'all oh my God, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all are, I'm gonna just call y'all what y'all are. Some of you weak, jellyback, beta males, some of you crybaby female, far left, radical left, liberal women, you guys always want to try to write me and say something after the fact. How come you guys never want to go live with me? How come y'all never want to do an open panel? I told y'all, and I will let you know, I am going to be completely respectful to you as an individual if we have this constructive conversation. But you guys are not going to want to do that. You want to know why? Because y'all weak jellyback selves are not used to somebody hitting y'all back. This Biden administration was the equivalent of you free spirit minded parents who allow your children to do and say anything to you without no correction, without no discipline. You let them run in the streets, you let them run in the stores, you let them scream and yell, you let them call you names. There's no structure in your house whatsoever because you are allowing them to express yourself. What you saw yesterday, look at my thumbnail. Look at my thumbnail to this video is a great depiction of what you saw. What you saw were two grown-ups talking to a bratty child yesterday. That's what you saw. You saw two grown-ups talking to a self-entitled little brat who thinks that somebody owes them something when they don't. That's what you saw yesterday. So all of you left, y'all, oh my God, it's some things that I really can't stand. I cannot stand whiny, bratty kids, let alone adults. If you are an adult and you are whiny, you bratty, and you feel like I cannot stand kids like that, and I definitely cannot stand no grown-ups that are like that. So that's why you see my thumbnail looking like it is, because you saw adults talking to a child who thinks that somebody owes them something. So let's get to the meat of this thing. You crazy left libtards, y'all had the nerve to try to write me yesterday. Okay, I just got something said, potentially inappropriate message are held for review. So I don't know who's saying anything right now, but there's a message. Donovan Store, I'm telling you right now, you said, I'm just gonna say, you said BOOBIES. I don't know why you're saying that right now, but your comment is being held right now, so just be careful of that. I don't know why you want to just yell that out randomly, but YouTube AI is going to watch you. And now because you just said that, my moderators are going to watch you too. If you just on here yelling a bunch of stupid stuff just to kind of get attention and you trolling, most likely they're going to put you in a timeout. I'm just letting you know. See, this is what discipline looks like, and folks don't like that. Anyway, folks, I cannot stand little bratty kids like that, and I cannot stand grown-ups like that, and it makes it even worse and gets under my skin even more when I have grown men being such weak betas. I cannot stand it. It's like, golly, grow a pair. Where's your masculinity? Where's your testosterone? Ty, what are you talking about? None of you guys understand how it is when you have people that want to write you and have the nerves to act like they're pissed off at you because Trump and JD Vance ganged up on Zelensky. Trump and JD Vance, they bullied him. Trump and JD Vance was so mean to Zelensky. Look at Trump being the dictator that he is over Zelensky. You idiots. Y'all are pure idiots. Yes, you heard me. I'm calling you. I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm not saying it to throw shots. I'm saying it exactly what it is. You guys are a bunch of idiots. All you guys can focus on is that Trump and JD Vance was putting Zelensky in his place. That's what y'all were focused on. God forbid that Trump and JD Vance was putting the man in his place because they're trying to prevent, I don't know what, a freaking war from constantly going on. Lives being lost. God forbid that Trump and Zelensky was so assertive in what they were doing because they don't want any more Ukrainians dying. They don't want any Russians dying. They don't want to end up driving us into World War III. God forbid that they're being assertive about what they're doing right now. Because all you idiots can think about is, look at Zelensky, he looks so sad. They ganged up on him. They wouldn't even let him talk. You idiots. That's what I can't stand about a lot of folks that are like that. That's the first thing y'all do. Y'all try to detract from a serious situation at hand because y'all, I can already tell, I can tell by just how some of you beta men respond and how some of you weak women, I'm calling y'all out, you weak women way on the far left, how you guys respond. Y'all not used to discipline, are y'all? Y'all not used to real men. And if you are a married woman and you on the far left radical like this, and you were trying to write me and tell me about this bull crap of how Trump and JD Vance so-called bully Zelensky, I guarantee you, you women, y'all run your house, don't y'all? I bet you run your house. You can sit there and try to lie to me all day long and talk about how your husband is, and you run your house. You wear the pants in your house. You run your husband. Your husband is a weak, jellyback man. If you are telling your husband what to do, what to say, if you can talk to your husband any kind of way, please, I guarantee you run your house. No, Ty, my husband is a real man. My husband, no, he's not. Then why are you speaking and not your husband? Why are you writing me and emailing me instead of your husband? Huh? Your husband just sitting back there with his hands like this, just yeah. Why aren't y'all husbands writing me? Huh? Why are you women coming for me? I told you I'm not the one. Then you get mad because I smack you right back. Verbally, metaphorically speaking, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all not used to no real man. That's why y'all get pissed off. Well, look at you, Ty. You coming off as a what? As a what? You can call me and say what you want to me. I do not care, because I know that my intentions is going to be for the betterment of my fellow American brothers and sisters. My intention is going to be for the betterment of my family. My intention is going to be for the betterment of my community. My intention is going to be for the betterment of my employees, my associates, and my friends. So you can call me what you want to. You can try to say it's bullying. You can try to say it's being mean. You can say what you want to, but what you keep on distracting away from is the fact that we are not the ones that are in the wrong. Trump them are trying to prevent further killings of any Russians and any Ukrainians. In other words, I don't know what, peace? And the only thing that Zelensky can talk about, well, we need more money. We need more money to help, Ukraine need money to help keep fighting to get Putin big. Dude, shut up. Shut your little bitty self up. We want to end the war. What deal are we going to make? Do you want to end the war or not? No. Trump sat there and called it out. You idiots couldn't even hear it. You were so big. Trump, I can't believe, look at Trump. They over talking him. Are you understanding that they're trying to end a freaking war? And all you can think about, look how they're talking to him. Look what I can guarantee you right now, the fact that a lot of you women feel that way, I bet you if your husbands, or if you even have husbands, or your boyfriend, if you got a live-in boyfriend, if you guys have children together, I guarantee you, if your husband or your boyfriend was trying to discipline your child, I guarantee some of you women stepped in and tried to keep him from doing it, didn't y'all? Didn't you? I already know what type of women y'all are. Y'all those type of women that if somebody is putting your child in place, especially if it's your own husband or your own boyfriend, is putting you guys' child in check, you don't like how he did it, do you? Well, you didn't have to be that mean to him. You didn't have to say that. You sure you didn't spank him a little too much? You sure you're not being too hard on him? That's what y'all do. And you wonder why your child grew up being a brat, just like Zelensky is right now. No structure, no discipline. You're not used to it. You want to go in there and try to prevent your husband. You want to go in there and try to prevent your boyfriend from putting your child on a straight trajectory into being a successful citizen. No. You got to jump in there and try to save them. That's what's wrong with a lot of y'all. You're not used to that. You're not used to it. You jumping in like that's a first. Oh my God. Ty, what are you talking about? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I've had some experience with mothers. Their child is pretty much a degenerate. Somebody like me step in from day one. I'm snatching your child up. Oh, well, wait, Ty, I didn't mean for you didn't mean for me to what? If you want your child to be corrected and go on a straight trajectory into being a successful citizen, this is what has to happen. If you try to step in and so-called thinking that you're saving them, like that's going to make you a good parent, like that's going to make you look good in your child's eyes, you are going to be the detriment to why your child is not going to be a law-abiding citizen. You are going to actually enable further degeneracy out of that child. So what are you saying that for here, Ty? What you saw yesterday with Trump and Zelensky and JD Vance and Zelensky is exactly what needs to happen. And let me tell you something else. So some of you crazy TikTok lunatics, you guys up there JD Vance kept on saying that Zelensky didn't apologize. I mean, he didn't. I'm sorry. You guys kept on saying JD Vance kept on saying that Zelensky, he didn't say thank you. Zelensky did say thank you. Y'all show me some old videos of Zelensky thanking the Americans for sending money to them. If you listen to what JD Vance said, JD Vance says, not once have you thanked the president right now for trying to end. Not once have you thanked the president in this meeting, is what JD Vance says. So real nice try on thinking that you had a one-up on me by saying, here go video of Zelensky saying thank you to the Americans. He said, no, that's not what JD Vance said. JD Vance said, go back and watch the video. Don't believe me. JD Vance said, not once have you thanked the president in this meeting for doing X, Y, and Z. He didn't say not once have you never thanked the American people, or not once have you thanked the Americans at all. JD Vance didn't say that. So again, to some of you jellyback men, you beta males, to some of you crazy, hard left-leaning, radical, libtard white women, black women, whatever you want to call it, any of y'all, that's what happened. And y'all thought, and all y'all can think about is just somebody being a bully. Shout out to Pookie L777 who said, Todd, Trump said to Zelensky, why ain't you wearing a suit? Disrespect. And then Trump said they don't make suits that small for mutant midgets. Oh my God, did he say that? I didn't catch that part, but it'd be good to play though. But no, that's what I'm saying, folks, is that you guys are not used to that. You guys are used to what you guys are used to the America 4 years ago. Y'all, this, and you know what? Honestly, when I see things like this, when I see the response of a lot of you guys that wrote an email, do you know that you guys are letting me know? I told y'all, you let me know what is going on inside your home. You let me know what's going on inside your home. You guys are coming to the defense of a man that got billions and hundreds of, do you understand what that even means? You guys are trying to come to the defense of a man who got hundreds of billions of dollars of your money and my money and did what with it? And then did you see the interview about 2 weeks ago? What Zelensky said? $100 billion. I don't know where $100 billion go. What? I don't know where $100 billion go of American money send me. You asked for billions of dollars and you don't know where it went, or you don't want to rat out that it end up being somehow re-laundered back into some of these politicians' hands back in America. I don't know where $100 billion went. How do you lose $100 billion? You don't know where $100 billion went. And we supposed to just sit back and just go, oh yeah. So what do you mean? I'm so glad Trump and JD Vance did that, because guys, what do you think is supposed to happen? And again, some of y'all just have a hard time with this. As a father, understand this, and I'm saying this hypothetically. No. I'm saying this in a metaphoric way. Okay, listen to this. In my household, if I find out in my household, okay, if I find out that someone has been ripping off my wife, ripping off my sons, and let's just say I'm off on vacation or something. If I find out that somebody has been ripping off my wife, ripping off my son, when I get home, you think I'm supposed to be nice to them? Wait, what's going on? What happened? He did what? They did what? They took this from you? They lied to you. I'm not going to go in there and be nice about it, knowing that you stole from my family. I'm not going to, what do I need to be nice for? I'm not going to beg you. No, I'm going to check you. What are y'all, boy, I'm telling you, I don't care. Look, you can say what you want to. You can say what you want to. That last administration that handed over billions of dollars to Zelensky, he doesn't know where $100 billion went. That $100 billion that he don't know where it went. Can you imagine what they would have did for, I don't know, let me see, Maui, Hawaii? Can you imagine what they would have did for, I don't know, the freaking one time $700 they gave to the victims of Hurricane Helene in North Carolina that are still sitting there in goddamn on small model homes today from the results of Hurricane Helene? Do you know what $100 billion that Zelensky them lost would have done for East Palestine, Ohio? Do you know what that $100 billion would have did, period, for any of our own American brothers and sisters? But the only thing you lunatics can think about is, we don't like how J.D. Vance and Trump talk to Zelensky. They hurt his feelings. They make him upset. Oh no, look what they did to him. Crazy folks. Zelensky threatened the USA yesterday. If I were president, he would not be getting dryer lint from the USA. He would be lucky if the USA didn't take Ukraine. Andrea Vale, appreciate that, sis. Exactly. Like, what if they pulled out? Somebody said he didn't give $100 billion. He gave it to him in equipment. If he gave it to him, if we didn't give them billions of dollars and we only gave them equipment, Zelensky didn't say, I don't know where the equipment is. I don't know where the artillery is. He said, I don't know where the $100 billion is. Those were his words. He don't know where the money is. I don't know where the $100 billion money is. It was 200 some. It was, if I'm not mistaken, it was like upwards in the 200. I think Trump said 250 some billion dollars and equipment. What are you talking about? I told y'all, y'all boy, couldn't be me. I couldn't be Trump. You know what? I tell you what, Zelensky, I tell you what, we're going to get all of our equipment back from you. Putin and Russia can have you. They can have you. Can you imagine that? Oh, I'm telling you, I would need some really good advisors around me, because I would be like, you know what? Okay, we're done. Putin, you. Boom. But I know that I told you guys, they're going to try to work out a deal. Why? Because Ukraine is a gold mine of critical minerals. I know this, and I told y'all before Trump became the president. Did I not tell you guys? Because I was just trying to figure out, man, why is Ukraine so important? Like, why are we trying to help? What? Oh, follow the money trail. Oh, follow that Putin call. Now, I'm keeping it real, guys. Don't act. What I'm telling y'all right now, it just is what it is. If you breathe air, don't get pissed off at me, because I'm telling you that you're breathing air, and when you breathe in oxygen and it goes into your lungs, and in exchange, your body gets rid of carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide, plants like carbon dioxide. In part, plants end up using carbon dioxide and they produce oxygen and give it right back to us. Okay, that's a known fact right there. So what I'm saying is, don't act like what I'm about to say right now is meaning that I'm liking Putin or anything like that. But Putin called it out. Putin called out the illegal labs of bioweaponry in Ukraine. Putin is the one that said that Ukraine has a whole lot of critical minerals there that can benefit. Dad, don't act like, I mean, it's the truth. Putin said if America stopped providing Ukraine with artillery, Putin said this war will be over in a week. And guess who else said that? Trump said that too. Trump said, I know that if Russia did XYZ, it would be over the week. And then Zelensky goes, no, he didn't say it'd be over the week. He said be over in 3 days. And idiot. Trump call Zelensky out? Trump said you wouldn't even agree to a ceasefire. Why is it that Zelensky is claiming he wants a ceasefire, but if you give me money, we work on a deal, the ceasefire? No. And I know some of you guys are going to try to say, no, Ty, what it is, Zelensky wants reassurance that America is going to do X, Y, and Z, so Putin won't do da. But right now, Trump said, I understand that, but why is it that you don't even want to do a ceasefire while we work out a deal? Why? You want Ukrainians to steady die instead of calling for a ceasefire, and during that ceasefire period, you, me, and Vladimir, we will work out a deal into how we can end this. He trying to end it. I don't want to end that war because if we end the war, And here's the thing. Zelensky made a point. He said Russia broke it the last time. You want to know why? I love it. Do you want to know why Putin broke it? Take a wild guess why Putin broke it. The USA, Zelensky, and Putin had a ceasefire, and Russia broke it. Do y'all know why Russia broke it? Because I don't know, maybe America looked like the weakest country in the world. I don't know, maybe because our military was full of a whole bunch of tutti fruities, twinkle toes. I don't know, because most of our military looked like a bunch of clowns, long hair, wigs. Nobody was scared of America. Biden and Kamala, are you serious? You really think Putin was threatened by that? Who wouldn't break it? Who wouldn't break it? Russia was like, we're not scared of the USA. Look at their leadership. We're not scared of the USA. You want to know why? This is where y'all can get pissed off at when I say this. And I don't care what y'all think about me. Putin was smart. You want to know why? He took advantage of it. Putin said America won't even protect their borders. America is putting illegals first. America is kicking out their own citizens. America can't tell the difference between a man and a woman. America is letting men get in women's sports. America is talking about 1 million different pronouns. America is talking about 1,000 different genders. Americans are fighting amongst each other. Americans won't even help Maori. Americans won't even help East Palestine. America won't even help this. What they gonna do to me if I end up breaking this treaty? What they gonna do to me if I break this ceasefire agreement? What they gonna do to me? So Putin made it. I mean, who wouldn't do that? Well, he wasn't supposed to do it. What were we gonna do with our weak leadership? What was the USA gonna do? Stop! Oh, Putin, stop! Don't do that! Leave Zelensky alone, Putin! Stop! Stop it! Putin, how dare he? Let's all get in the street and go, Putin is a bully! Putin is a bully! Putin is a bully! Stop it, Putin! Nobody's scared of that. You over here in America, nobody was scared of America. Nobody was scared of Biden. And then Putin looking at Kamala Harris, what's she going to do? Okay, so here's the deal, okay? Russia is a big country. And Ukraine, they are a small country. And we all know that if you are 4 times as big as your opponent, you feel like you can, you feel like you can bully them. And so what we have is diplomacy. And in a diplomacy, you have the word diploma. I received my diploma when I went through high school. And right now, speaking of the word high, I am high. World leaders looking at that. They didn't look at America as being strong. They didn't look at America as being proud. They looked at us as being a bunch of Looney Tune degenerates. That's what they looked at us as. So what did you expect Putin to do? America wasn't going to do anything. Please. Please. So now, Trump said it. Go watch the video. What did Trump say about Putin? Trump said, Putin knows me. Putin knows what I would do. Putin respects me. He said, when I make deals with Putin, he's never once broke them. And they said, Trump, what if Putin break? This is what they said. They said, President Trump, if you make a deal with Putin, what if Putin break it? Trump's like, I don't know. What if a bomb falls on us right now? I mean, what if the sun turned? That's not what this is about. I'm telling you, Trump's like, I'm telling you, when I made deals with Putin, because he know how serious I am, Putin never broke nothing with me. He respects me is what Trump said. So if Trump said he respects me and he broke nothing that I did with him, that's telling you he didn't respect the last administration. And that's why he broke it with them. Again, some of y'all are mad and you're pissed off because you're not used to somebody flaming you back. You're not used to somebody just telling y'all raw. Y'all used to everything just being, let me not be mean about it. Let me try to be nice about it. Let me make sure, you know what, the type of person that I am, as y'all can see, you're going to talk about me regardless. Jesus walked this earth and was the most perfect man ever to exist. And people still had a self-righteous attitude about Jesus. They still found something wrong with him. He healing people. He healing people on the Sabbath. Why he healing people? So you think I'm really going to care about what y'all think about me? I'm telling you the truth, though. I'm telling the truth, though. And again, trolls that are in here right now, y'all hate this, don't y'all? Y'all hate it. Come on, bring it on. Let us all see. I can guarantee you right now. Go ahead and call me go ahead and call me an Uncle Tom, a tap dancer, a coon. Go ahead and call me a porch nigga. Call me a house nigga. Call me tap dance for the white man. Call me out of touch. Call me anything you want to. But one thing that y'all will not do, you will not, and you have not, you won't come live on the panel, will you? You won't let everybody see your face. You won't let everybody see your face while we have this conversation back and forth. You will not do that. What you will do, you will continue to be a jellyback laying, snow cone color hair social justice warrior behind your keyboard, only being able to put up words on this screen. And just like when I go to speaking events, you do all that trash talking and everything like that. But then when y'all meet face to face with me, you have none of that smoke or none of that energy that you have. You don't. You don't. That's what y'all do. You guys are the reason why our country has been like it was for the past 4 years, because y'all are weak. You don't know what strength looks like. You don't know what patriotism looks like. You don't know what standing tall and proud and being like, yeah, America is the stuff. Yes, we are the best. Nothing can beat us. We have the best military in the whole wide world. Nobody's going to mess with it. Nobody is going to mess with us. Period. Y'all don't know what that feels like, do you? Because all you care about is some freaking feelings. We all should just get along and kumbaya. Everybody let's just exist. There are no humans. We're all just ascended beings in these shells right now. And everybody should just be whatever they want. My son said that he was a pterodactyl. And you know what? Although he's no longer with us, at least he did try to fly when he jumped off the building. My son thinks that he's a lion, so you know what? We took him to the Serengeti and we let him be with the lions. And although they thought that he was a snack, at least my son got to live out what it was like to be amongst the lion and the lioness. You idiots. You idiots. That's why some of y'all that we meet out in the open, I don't even waste my time with y'all because y'all are mentally ill. Y'all are literally mentally ill. And the reason why you don't like me, because I make you go back to reality. When you go back to reality, you have to deal with it, right? And that's what you don't want to do. That's why people go off to these strange spaces in their minds, because they don't want to deal with reality. Reality is, guess what? Reality is this. I don't know if you know this. There are only two genders. There are only men and women. That's reality. Huh? Reality is, if you are not alive, you're dead. That's reality. Y'all don't want to deal with that though, right? I know. Reality is discipline, structure is back in place. And y'all don't like that because now you're going to have to be an adult. You're going to have to deal with truth. You're going to have to deal with reality. No more living in these little crazy headspaces that y'all are all in. Y'all all out there. I feel so bad for some of y'all because the only way you feel validated is if you get other Looney Tunes on board with you and y'all all get out there and just feel like y'all just kumbayaing with each other, all because you guys are, that's the only, it's sad because some of y'all, you can only have friends if y'all do some of these crazy little group things that y'all do, these little crazy organized getting together and being in y'all little safe spaces. That's the only way y'all can actually feel validated. Shout out to Penny Ford with the super chat. Says, it's like someone has mass programmed otherwise reasonable thinking people into raving idiots. It's astonishing. Zelensky is crap. Facts. The Lady Gunsmith said, and this, I appreciate you for the super chat, says, the people in this country are too sheltered. This happens when women and weak men are running the country. 100%. 100%. Y'all got to understand this. And let me tell you what I love about this with Trump. I'm glad that Trump is coming in, whooping butt, and not caring. He learned from that first time. Andrea Viola with the $2 super chat says, toxic women have destroyed this nation. Look at that governor. Some of y'all, oh my God, did you guys see, Tess Frazier, I appreciate that. Did you guys see when Trump, y'all, look, oh, I love it. Did you guys see when President Trump confronted the governor of Maine? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see when President Trump confronted the governor of Maine? Did y'all see that? I love it because it's being transparent as all get up. Trump said, the governor of Maine, is the governor of Maine here? Yeah, y'all know. I got y'all. Trump was like, are you going to comply with federal law? You're not going to comply with federal law. You will get no federal funding. You're not going to get no federal funding. He told her. And what I'm going to comply with federal and state law. Trump like, we are federal. I am federal law. We are federal law. If you're not going to, you're not going to get any. See you in court. Wait a minute. The governor of Maine is a woman and she's not trying to protect women? Ladies, I'm confused. Trump don't want women to have men in their sport. The governor of Maine, I'll see you in court because you want to allow men to be in women's sports. Trump said your own people in your state, they all agree with me. They do not want men in women's sports, but you're going to continue to let it happen. What is that? And the only thing some of you, I tell you, the only thing that a lot of you crazy, indoctrinated, propaganda media psyops victims can't think about. He didn't have to embarrass her in front of people like that. He didn't have to say that on national TV. This is amazing that y'all are actually putting the goddamn on focus on Trump and him embarrassing her or saying it out loud. He could have did it in private. He's trying to protect women that y'all claim that he don't like. He's a misogynist. He's trying to protect women. And y'all can't even see that. Because all you care about is that he didn't have to shut up. That's what y'all, I'm telling you. I think it's gonna come a day. That Trump already revolutionized the Republican Party. But I'm telling y'all right now, you can mark my words. If I ever win, let me just say that, when I decide to run for office, you guys will not be able to look at me and say, oh boy, somebody got the tie. He changed. You want to know why? YouTube. These videos that I'm doing like right now, they're going to remain on YouTube. Right? You will not, if once I do run for office, you will not be able to say he's acting different. You will not be able to say he's talking different. You will not be able to say, well, no. You want to know why? People are tired of the professional politic bull crap. They're tired of the, what we're going to do. No, I'm like, no, we're not doing it. Plain and simple. That's what y'all hate about Trump. You hate that Trump is running it like what a real father would in his household. That's absolutely crazy. To where your only focus can be about somebody's feelings or them. Even look, I have mentees right now. Okay, let me tell y'all something. I have mentees that I have. If some of them are getting out of pocket, I show up to their school. I get with the principal. I let the principal know, no. I don't want you to call them down to the office. I want to go down to the classroom. I want to stand in the door. I want to make eye contact with them. I'm going to point at them and go like this. I want the whole classroom to see what's about to unfold. Ty, you embarrassed them like that? Yes. Ty, it can do absolutely shut up this crap. Why would you embarrass them like that? They need to be embarrassed. If you are bold enough to act a fool in class, if you are bold enough to act like that, then you are bold enough to take it when I come in there and embarrass you in front of your classmates. Oh yeah, I want the classmates to be like, oh, did you see what that man showed up and he pointed at him or he pointed at her and he told them to come here? Oh, so when you go back to class, I want you to feel stupid. I want you to feel embarrassed when you go back to class. I want you to try to make up some big lie and all your peers are going to say, dang, hey, what did you do? Why did that guy show up and do that? I want your classmates to do that. Want to know why? Because I want it to be in the back of your mind that I can pop up at any time and do it. Which means I want you to be on what? I don't know. What you call it, Ty? Your best behavior? I want you to what? I don't know what. Pay attention in class and listen in class? What are you doing that for, Ty? I don't know. Because I'm trying to prevent this student from being disruptive in class. Some of y'all don't even understand that. Because the only thing you can think about is, he embarrassed her. He should. Are you serious? That's how I know. I guarantee you, for some of y'all that are saying this right now, your household is out of control. That's if you even have a household, by the way. I know it's out of control. I know it's out of control. Lame, weak folks up in here. Y'all are weak. Y'all are jellyback. You are sensitive. You're scared. All you can do is sit back and just make a whole bunch of comments. All you can do is sit back and just name call because that's the best you got. You have no substantial arguments whatsoever to debunk anything that I'm saying. You have no experience behind it. All you have are your words about being a keyboard warrior. You're stupid. You're dumb. You can't do this. You will never. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this Uncle Tom. Look, that's come on, be original at least. I mean, come up with your own thoughts. I mean, can you come up with your own insults at least? I mean, I'll respect you more if you actually come up with your own original insult. But quit reading the brochure that somebody gave you and told you this is what you say to a free thinking Negro who's up north. Quit reading from that. Can you please quit reading from that brochure? Huh? Can you please quit reading from that brochure? Because Americans are done with it. Americans are completely done with all the brochure cliches, with all the brochure talking points. Everybody's done with it. We are completely desensitized to the BS. You know what we do love? Truth. You want to know what we do love? Our country. When we tell you how, because right now, don't believe me, get on your computer right now, okay? Get on your computer, type in Google, the election results county by county. Look how red the country is. Look how red the country is. The country is super red, ain't it? Huh? Like 86%, all counties voted for Trump. I don't care about you guys seeing that election thing that says Trump had 312 and Kamala Harris had 200. I don't care about that. What I want you to do, and you know what? Some of y'all might be pissed off because then you go in there, you will look and you will find out that your county was red too. But oh yeah, this media machine, this propaganda got y'all all thinking like it could have been a close race. It wasn't close at all. We, the people, this red, white, and blue, the real Americans, we whooped y'all butt. We whooped your woke butts. We whooped your liberal butt. We whooped your crybaby butt. We whooped your butts. And y'all can't stand it. You can't take it. That's why right now, please, look, listen to me. I love when y'all give, you know what? I love when y'all give me insults. It lets me know that I whooped your butt. I'm going to give you a nice little metaphor to give you an understanding. I know for a fact that when my sons were growing up, if they got a spanking, I know for a fact that they went into their room and they, I can't stand him. I hate them. I know people do that. I know kids do that. I'm going to run away. He's stupid. I hate him. I love it. I absolutely love it. So those of you who are in here right now and you having your little sad attempts at throwing insults, I get it. I understand. You mad because I whooped that butt verbally. I whooped your butt. And now you in your room crying, I can't stand you. I'm going to run away and you're going to be sad. Look at my words and hear me. I want to feel validated. I want you to see and understand that I'm behind it. Do all the crying you want to. Do all the crying you want to. You want another whooping? Because I'll whoop you again. I have no problem whooping you again. Let's go. Y'all got your butts whooped. MAGA, baby. MAGA. There's nothing you can do. There is nothing you're going to be able to say. There's nothing. And come with some. Can you at least come with a good argument? Can you at least come with a good point? Y'all, don't forget right now, while y'all are in here, if you're on your phone, double tap the screen right now to give the video a thumbs up. If you're on your computer, give the video a thumbs up. To you haters in here right now, give the video a thumbs down. Go right ahead. Sue Prov said, I'd love to see you working with Dan Bongino. Oh my God, I would too. Dan Bongino was the person that announced me on the radio, on my radio show, Cancel This. Absolutely loved it. Morally Mob Productions. I don't know what you're saying and what you're doing, but something's going on. What's going on, John B? Chester Wolf with the $5 super chat. God bless you, and I thank you for that. Says 95% of America is Republican. It's just 5% Democrat, big cities. I'm loving this live right now. Also, you missed your super chat. Okay, let me do something real quick. Let me go ahead and make sure I'm filtering out. Okay. Let me get ready to read the super chats. Okay. Okay, I read Pookie's. I read Andrea's. Okay, Sean Tyler said, give us our money back. Thank you. Trump's cabinet doing what they got to do. Absolutely 100%. Chester Wolf the Griffin with the $10 super chat. God bless you, and I thank you for that. Says they have been trying to get the citizens out of Ukraine for decades for the minerals. It's the reason why they intentionally blew up Chernobyl nuclear power plant. I didn't even think about that. The Lady Gunsmith, I read yours. Andrea, I read yours again about the toxic women. Sue Prov, I read yours. Okay, Chester Wolf. Okay, I got y'all. All right. And again, I appreciate you guys with the super chats and all that good stuff. God bless y'all for doing that. I know that's y'all hard-earned money and all that. So I really do appreciate you guys. But guys, this is one of the biggest things that a lot of people just have a hard time coping with. Is that y'all I guarantee you, like I told y'all, I guarantee you, all this crazy talk about, oh, we're getting ready to go into this. Watch what happens. And you know, as long as I'm here, you know I'm going to be here to remind y'all, because I don't forget. I'm going to remind y'all. Oh, remember when they were saying how, oh, when Trump's the president, watch how terrible America gets. When Trump's the president, watch how terrible. Watch. I'm going to be here for it. I'm going to be here for it, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, now I'm getting ready to take some time and read some of your comments in here. I'm going to do my best of my ability to see what you guys are saying. Okay, so right here, let's see. If you voted Trump, you got conned. Okay, talking point. Another $10 super chat from Cowboy742. I just despise the fact that all the haters will still be able to benefit from the change that is happening. They'll boop about it all day long and take the win in the process. 100%. You know it. You know they will. Just like I came, like right now, all of them are riding a wave of that crazy sister with all the head bopping and the big old. She's like a minor upgrade from Sexy Red. Miss Crockett, Congresswoman Crockett, big old eyelashes, got the hair weight. It's so sad that she's playing a part to think that that's going to be a thing to drive a lot of black people towards her. I think you're trying to say Zelensky got spanked and sent home and don't come back till you learn some manners. Absolutely 100%, Gene. 100%. So, yeah, Miss Crockett up here with all the hair weaving and all this. Some $5,000 ain't going to benefit nobody. Are you serious? But at the same time, these same Negroes be the ones talking about reparations. We want our reparations. But then yet you turn around and you're up here talking about $5,000 ain't gonna benefit nobody. Then she said, we're not in the business of handing out money. Then why the heck are you asking for reparations then, Negro? Anyway, let me stop there, y'all. I said I was gonna read some of y'all. Comments. Ramona, says, I basically missed so far. Mr. Z basically threatened us at that meeting, also stated they were alone in the war. Yeah, bunch of bull crap. We got a woman sitting on the highest court in the land that doesn't even know what a woman is. Facts. What's her name? Miss Brown. Ukraine is just going to get help from other countries. They own the minerals. They will just find another buyer. They won't get as much, but other countries will step in. I can see that happening. But at the same time, I'm just telling you, if they're going to try to pull something like that, y'all, I don't know what people think. I mean, Ukraine is not going to win against Russia. Ukraine is not going to win. That's a bunch of bull crap. Any of y'all that think that, it's not going to happen. Ty, you and David J. Harris would be an absolute asset to the Trump team. Oh yeah, David Harris Jr., that's my guy. We spoke on the same stage in Chicago. I believe I heard you say Trump's team. I believe I heard you say, or Trump's team, Zelensky is a traitor to Trump. October of 2024 election, he was the Democrats rooting for them. Yep, Trump said that. Trump said you were rooting for the opposition. I give out reparations every day in the form of fruit. My homies at work love their reparation oranges. What the heck? Did U.S. win versus Vietnam? Then Ukraine can win. No. Ukraine is not going to win against Russia. They're not going to. There is no winning. Russia, honestly, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Russia has something called a Tsar bomb. we don't even have nothing even close to what that Tsar bomb is. So I'm just telling y'all, if push came to shove, I don't call for no nuclear stuff like that, but if you guys don't believe me, go right now on Google and look up the Russian Tsar bomb. I don't know what people, man, okay. The woman who demanded reparation is against the people getting a portion of their taxpayer money back. Glow, that's 100% facts, Miss Senator Crockett. Tom OB says nobody wins. Yeah, exactly. But it's the fact that Trump trying to make this thing come to a peaceful end, and the only thing Zelensky can think about is money. That's so wild. That is so crazy to me. He can think about his money and then saying guarantee. And Trump said, we will give you the protection, but we want a ceasefire for right now. I and you, we will work out a deal with Putin. Well, they get there, we need more money. So what does Zelensky do? He leaves the White House, and then he's looking at other countries to get money. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh boy, we got a person in here. Okay, Osto Drippy said, this dude is so ignorant. Trump and Vance put together are half the man Zelensky is. That doesn't mean anything to me. Can you substantiate your argument? I mean, like right now, when people say things to me, I'm trying to Osto Drippy, whatever. I'm just call you Drippy. Drippy. Let me tell you how adults talk and do things, okay? See, right now, if you call me a name or something like that, can you at least give some type of critical thought behind why you're calling someone that name? So when you say Trump and JD Vance are half the man Zelensky is, that doesn't mean anything to me. You just made a statement, but there's nothing to substantiate your argument why Trump and Zelensky why Trump and JD Vance are half the man Zelensky is. I mean, come on, put some thought into this. Come on, y'all put some more thought into it. Trump was the real brat, bro. What if a bomb lands on your head right now? What a clown. See, again, Drippy, why did Trump say that? See, I'm trying to help you out, Drippy. Can you tell me why did Trump say that? Because I'm going to make an assumption, and I could be wrong. You're no different than the left, hard, radical leaning, snow cone color hair, social justice warrior folks that I talk about, that all you guys do is throw out words. But y'all like to say things like that. You like to do things like that, but y'all give no context behind it. So again, Mr. Drippy, you said Trump was the real brat, bro. What he said, and he said this, he quoted this. He said, what if a bomb lands on your head right now? Can you tell the people in the chat right now why Trump said that? Okay? Tell me why Trump said that, Drippy. Trump sheep calling sensible people dumb is real. Drippy, can you please answer my question? Can you answer my question, Drippy? I mean, I'm trying to see if you actually have the mental acuity to answer my question. Why did Trump say that? And if you're not going to answer it, I'm just going to move on. I'm just letting you know. So I'll look for your answer here. But if you say anything else, in here besides what I'm asking you, I'm just going to look past your comment, okay? Because I'm trying to show people. If you're trying to be a really reasonable, sensible person, answer my question. Again, if you missed my question, Drippy, I said this. You said Trump said, what if a bomb lands on your head? Why did Trump say that, Drippy? Okay. Anyway. Let's see here. Ramona Alvarez, Trump said that, okay. I want to hear. I got you, but I want to hear. I can't listen to this dude. Get out of your MAGA bubble. You haven't said anything even slightly intelligent. Okay, Drippy, thank you. We're done now, though. This was too easy. All right, so you won't get my attention anymore. So, in case you guys didn't know, Trump said, "What if a bomb lands on your head?" Because the reporter asked Trump this. The reporter said to Trump, when Trump was saying this, let me set it up for y'all. While they were talking, Trump said the last administration, Putin broke the ceasefire agreement. Trump said Putin won't do that with me, right? Trump said the reason why Putin won't do that with me because Putin knows who I am. Putin respects me. The reporter said, what if you guys did work out a deal and Putin broke it? Trump was like, what? I mean, what if a bomb lands on your head? You didn't get that hypothetical? Trump saying like we can't be living our lives off of a bunch of what ifs. The point is, I've made agreements with Putin in the past, and he's not broken one of them. So if you're saying, what if Putin breaks it? Trump's like, okay, what if a bomb is, I don't know, what if a SEAL did a backflip? What all these what ifs? That's what Trump said it for. Hypothetical. He just threw out a hypothetical. Even the reporter that asked the question threw out a hypothetical. So Trump answered it with the hypothetical. How is that hard to understand? But see, people like Drippy will sit there and say things like, oh, can y'all believe it? Trump said a bomb is going to land on somebody's head. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. So anyway, folks, again, I told y'all, oh, this is awesome. There was 477 people in here, and there was 477 thumbs up. So I am, okay, why are you doing, okay, Roland Rizzo says, why are you doing backflips for MAGA cult? I don't know if you know this, but for one, I'm not doing backflips for MAGA cult. One, I am advocating for my American brothers and sisters. And you know what? That may include you too. What else do you got? Again, I'm trying to help some of y'all in here. Look, I don't want to echo chamber of people that agree with me, which I'm look, if y'all got my back, that's completely fine. But for the ones that are in here that are throwing out comments like that, why are you doing backflips for the MAGA cult, says Rolling Rizzo? What does that mean? I mean, give me some substance behind it. Can y'all at least do that? Don't just throw a comment out there. I said it earlier to Drippy Drip. Don't just throw a comment out there at me. Give me some substance behind it. What do you mean by, what does backflips mean? Okay. What does backflip mean? And what MAGA cult are you talking about? Because I never heard of one. Who is our black leader? Al Sharpton? Oh, Jesus Christ. The devil is a lie, says Penny Ford. I wish I would march around Costco with him. Never gonna happen. The Dems goose is cooked. Facts, Penny. Absolutely facts. Okay, so let's see. RG1 says, are you advocating for people losing their livelihoods? See, there go a hypothetical. Are you in here advocating for the fruit bats in Madagascar? See how that works? See, people don't like that. Oh my God, how is this that hard? Let me get a little closer. Is it really that hard for you to understand when I say, don't just throw a comment out there? Give me some substance as to why you're making the comment. So for example, you could have said, are you advocating for people losing their livelihood because blah, 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 blah. This is what's going on here. This is what's going on there. And people have lost their jobs. Don't just say, are you advocating for people losing their livelihoods? That doesn't mean nothing to me. What are you talking about? See? Okay. So I'm trying to help you out. Red said, I warned them. Okay. Let's see. Notice not one single one of them ever start with an idea, a statement, or anything factual. They always start hypothetical or their own prejudiced ideas of you. Rome soldier, facts. Alex Earl said you got to justify your position with critical thinking. It seemed like that's too hard. RG1 says bro's a professional yapper. Thank you. I appreciate that. You got me. I might as well shut it down right now. I can't believe you just said I'm a professional yapper. Let's see. Anybody else that got a problem with the way Trump them handled this or whatever like that? If you got to justify your position with critical thinking, says Alex Zura. Yeah, that's too hard. No, you just can't comprehend the simplest form of constructive conversation. I don't know who that's for. I don't know if that's from you or if you saying it to somebody else. Facts scare people. They have no common sense. RG1, I don't know what you said, but my moderator timed you out, so you must have said something that might have been against the rules or whatever like that. But Sue Prof says, I got to head out. Good job, Ty. Hey, I appreciate that, Sue. Trump, the boss, loves the people of America. Exactly, and so do I. Even some of you that are in here that don't like me or like Trump or whatever like that, I still will advocate for you, and I will have your back on you not being taken advantage of by any country or by any person. So I don't care about you not liking me. It's time for strong men to make a comeback, says Andrea Viola. That's 100% facts. Jerry says, bro, you're fire. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate that. Ty, you have a good head on your shoulder, says Savvy. I appreciate that. Love your show, says DD, Ohio girl. Hey, I appreciate that, DD. They are positioning Vance for 2028. Very, hey, they may be. The way he just showed how he was in that meeting, I loved it. Lori says, love your show, Ty. Hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Barbie says, love your show. Appreciate that. Trump was pretty alpha there. Leroy says, hey, absolutely. Isn't that amazing, guys? Like, I like, don't y'all think I was being like reasonable with trying to allow if y'all don't refer to them as trolls, I was trying to allow them to elaborate. I mean, that's kind of scary when you can't even give me like a substantial argument. Like, it's kind of scary. So if you are in here from Drippy Drip to Rizzo, whoever else, if you guys are the ones that are in here, they're just throwing out statements, I want you to understand something. Ask yourself this: is it possible that you have been indoctrinated and that the propaganda machine with the psychological psyops has infiltrated your subconscious to where you don't even know why you're firing words off like you are to me and don't have no substance behind it? Like, really think about that. Like, hey, I just said this to that guy. I don't know why I said it. You can't even tell me why you said what you said. I'm serious. I'm trying to help you. You can't even tell me why you said what you call me. Look, I told you, I don't get offended at anything somebody called me, but I would like to know why you called me that. And if you can't explain to me why you called me that, welcome to being propagandized and having a psychological psyops in your psychological subconscious that's been bestowed upon you from TV. You are a victim of psychological psyops. You can't even tell me why you're saying what you're saying? That's scary. That's probably hurting their brains right now to even do that. Why? Wait a minute. D. Levon says, Ty, think Trump will finish this deal? Yeah, you want to know why? Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. What's going to make this so awesome is this. Video after video after video is showing a whole lot of people like myself and the other YouTubers, other content creators, the way that we are responding and the way that our American brothers and sisters are responding to how we are having Trump's back on this. And when you think about it, on a deeper level, it's not about us having Trump and JD Vance's back on this. It's about us having our own backs on this. It's about us saying, that's what we talking about. That's what we want. For who? Not for Trump, not for the White House, not for JD Vance, not for Caroline Levitt. We're saying this is what we want for us. And that's why we like, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's for us. We the people. That's what it's about. It's about you, my American brothers and sisters, plain and simple. That's what we glad about. So yes, when they go and watch, I think Trump is going to get the deal done because, guys, I mean, let's keep it real. We are the most powerful country in this nation and in this world. That don't make sense. Powerful country in this nation. We are the most powerful nation in the world. Yeah. See, I can correct myself. Biden can never do that. I'm sure not under pressure. Anyway, so for them to see that we, the people of America, is proud of the president right now and how he handled that situation, lets you know. I think it's going to be a done deal. I think that they're going to do it. I think that Trump never going to do it. And the fact that Trump said you are on the brink of World War III, this man is willing to possibly let his country be completely flattened. And here, this is what people don't think about. Let's just say if push come to shove, if no deal is worked out and it does end up going that far into war where other countries get involved in, now because of your pride and because of some of you idiots in here, he's just been a bully to Zelensky. Look at his feelings hurt. Look at JD Vance and look at Trump, the way they talk to Zelensky. What you're saying right now, you're okay with hypothetically going to war in the future where there's going to be a lot of lives lost. You're okay with that instead of trying to end it where nobody lives is being lost. Okay. Y'all make perfect sense. Y'all rather see death and destruction versus working out a deal because y'all just say, well, the only reason why I did it because he's a bully. It said, be careful of impersonating Biden. It might cause brain damage. Here we go again. Okay, we got another one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna just call you Muhammad. You said you don't know nothing. Okay. I hope you wasn't Muhammad Fadul Ilyas. I hope he wasn't in here this whole time and just coming in here just throwing a statement out there, because again, I tried my best in the most kindergarten way, in the most layman way, to say, if you're going to say something about me and I'm cool with it, at least give me some type of substance to why you're saying I don't know nothing. Tell me why I don't know nothing, okay? Jesus Christ, it's so hard for people just to, wow. I mean, my God. Guys, I'm trying to, because usually I'm not this engaging with the chat. I usually just say what I say, do what I do, and I move on, and I'm done. But I'm trying to, be a little different this coming year in actually engaging with the audience and things like that. So, but I know a lot of you guys are making really good comments in here and everything like that, in which I do appreciate. I see you guys in here. I see you, Sally Ann. I see you, Russell. Okay. Rizzo says, Rizzo, didn't we just have this conversation? Man. Oh, Rizzo. I just said, and you just can't get it. Rizzo said, you yourself are feeding the right-wing media agenda. Right, because because this is not my own thinking. You notice how I'm able to flow with this without having to pick up no papers and nothing like that? These are my own thoughts. Rizzo, you made a statement again without giving no substance behind it again. I cannot help you. Russell Gorsuch says, when are we getting content on Man, Husband, Father? Once I get everything completely scrubbed clean, I promise you it's going to come out. I got you. Appreciate you asking it. I can't give a date right now, though. I don't want to give the date away. Appreciate you guys and all the comments in here. Thanks, Ty, for trying to get through to some people, but you can't fix stupid. Get her done says, Ty, have watched, learned from, enjoyed, and see. Appreciate it. For those who don't like the channel, you can create your own. That's facts. What is wrong with true knowledge of facts? I have no idea. It's amazing that if I am throwing out facts and things like that, they associate that with right. Jesus Christ, I'm having Bidenitis and encephalopathy right now. They associate it with right-wing media if you're giving facts. No, Russell says no, Mr. Ty Smith is giving us perspective on all the BS the left is doing and keeping right honest as well. Yeah, because I call out what the right do. Did you see how pissed off I was about that Epstein list stuff coming out? I don't care if it's on the right or the left. I'm just going to tell the truth on the stuff. They act like we owe them money when we don't owe them anything. That's completely facts, Janice. Reality and facts have a liberal bias, not right-wing facts. Thank you for always keeping it real and honest, Ty, says Marissa Breslin. Appreciate that. Folks, I'm not going to thank you, Ty, for the truth and knowledge, says Sean Tyler. I appreciate all you guys in here. And Jerry Smith says, how about reading the state constitutions and read, we are free and independent? Some people are not, though. As you can tell by some of the thinking in here and some of the comments in here, some people are not, some people don't realize they are. Barbie Bubble says, we appreciate you, Ty. I appreciate that. What's up, Ty? Stopping in real quick. Wanted to show some support. I hope I didn't miss much. Yeah, you missed a whole lot. I'm about to end it. You missed a lot. That's why we love you, says Lori. Appreciate that. Sounds like you're talking about Israel, who believes we owe them everything. I don't know who that was for. We appreciate you, Ty. Says Sav, you likewise. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. I enjoy your channel, Ty. Don't always agree, but I back up my statement. Ramona, oh yeah, I know for sure, and it's mutual, ain't it? I don't get mad at you when you disagree, do I? I don't call you out, I call you names and call you stupid. No, I'm like, okay. You're saying our thoughts are already manipulated by past propaganda. You now, along with all the media like Rogan Show, Shapiro, Tim Pool, PBD, are playing the same tune, trying to convince me. I have no idea. Okay, let me try to read this slow for Rizzo. You're saying our thoughts are already manipulated by past propaganda. I didn't say past propaganda. I said by propaganda, period. You now, along with all the media like Rogan shows, Shapiro, blah, 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 are playing the same tune, trying to convince me. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just letting you know. You know, in medicine, right? You know that in medicine, if you come in and you say your leg hurts, right? You complain about a problem, Rizzo. You know that if I see your x-ray and see that you have a fracture, if I tell you, hey, after looking at this x-ray, you have a fracture. If you tell me, you're trying to convince me, I'm okay, you don't got a fracture, carry on. Carry on. Okay, I'm wrong. You're right. Okay, carry on. So then what's the problem? Huh? If Rizzo, if you are right, why are you here? It's almost like you're trying to convince me that you're not wrong. If you're right, why are you arguing? If you're right, why are you trying to prove it to me? I'm not trying to prove it to you. I'm just diagnosing what actually has happened. And whether you want to believe that or not, that's up to you. But there's no way that you're going to be firing off these talking points without substantiating no arguments behind it. And like right now, you kind of gave a little bit of there right there. Yeah, I said you are. I can just tell by your response. See, that's how you diagnose things, right? That's how that's how you make a diagnosis. You diagnose someone based off of the symptoms. If you come in and you present to me certain symptoms, we can make a diagnosis of what it is that's actually plaguing you. So based off of what you and others have said in here, those diagnoses are all leading to the same thing. You guys are all part of the whole talking points of what they do on a lot of these fake news media outlets. Y'all say the same thing in the same way, in the same manner, with the same like dictation, with the same punctuation. Y'all say the same exact stuff. And I don't know all the people that you named on here, but I don't say things like them. I have not in my own hearing things. I have not heard no one say that something has infiltrated your subconscious to the extent to where it has become a part of your attitude and your behavior that you just fire things off without giving no thought to it, no critical thinking to it, no mental acuity to it. I have not heard anybody say that but me. So yeah. And I'm not trying to convince you I'm not trying to convince you at all, because you know what? If you are a doctor and you tell somebody, you diagnose somebody with the illness that they got going on, the doctor just diagnoses you. It's up to you to change your lifestyle. It's up to you to want to get healthy. It's not up to the doctor to try to convince you. I'm just simply telling you what your diagnosis is. It's up to you whether you want to go get healthy. See, if a fat person came in with diabetes and hypertension and clogged arteries, if I say this is because you are morbidly obese, you need to change your diet, you need to exercise, you need to cut all sugary drinks out. If it didn't come from the ground, don't eat it. So focus on meat, nuts, fruit, and vegetables. I can tell you that, but I can't convince you and make you go and do it. That's all I do. So no, I'm not trying to make you do anything. I'm just telling you your diagnosis. That's up to you. That's it. All right, folks. So look, I got to get ready to run. I really, really do appreciate you guys all being here. I will be putting some more content out most likely later on today, but I appreciate you guys all being in this live right now. Rizzo, Drippy, and all the other ones in here. I'm happy to converse and talk with you guys. I have no hate towards any of you. I love every last one of you guys. No matter whether y'all agree with me or disagree with me, all in all, understand that I want the best for my people, my American brothers and sisters, plain and simple. Whether you agree with me or not, understand that my intentions and everything that I do when it comes to this channel, my community, when it comes to my family, is because I want the best for you. I don't want you to be deceived. I don't want you to be tricked. I don't want you to be bamboozled. I want you to have the truth. All I can do is say it to you and give it to you, and it's up to you what you do with it, plain and simple. So no hate towards you. Hopefully Rizzo and Drippy, I can see y'all in some other things that I do later on, because I like to hear why y'all think like y'all think in some things. All right. So with that being said, folks, y'all know how I do it. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.